and welcome back to What Remains of Edith Finch. Um, we're up to Boba. I don't know what we're doing, but sure. Ooh. I came out of that. Let's get out of this, please. I'm supposed to be in here, I think.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Okay. Ooh. Thought I'd full of stories.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old
Surprise
Jack
and
here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
excuse me.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned.
why
So
did this
Barbara
story
went to
know
look for
about
him.
the
Right
secret
on
music box key?
She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Can I just jam the music?
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
There's probably a way to get them all into the thing. Ah, I cleared the pool table.
gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Well, that'd be Sven's blood is probably all this blood, in all honesty. Come on, bunch of big, let's go. Break on me. Arr. What if I climbed into this to hide and I'm just killing him? That'd be funny. I can't see shit.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
I would rather look away, please.
Oh dear!
Don't.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Oh no. This family and the way they stack fucking books pisses me off. Why books are stacked in random fucking corners? Don't use the goddamn bookshelves properly. All these goddamn books. Fuck the clock. Break the TV. Can't do that. Alright. Hello, Skate. Well, let's go into Walter Finch's room.
Walter, are you there?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Uh huh.
Okay, Barbara, there's got to be another way out of here.
Right through here, obviously.
She played her part beautifully. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned. kept moving. But she sensed the story might not be over yet.
There's a skate there. There's one heel. And with the dress heel, I'm assuming I's gonna go over the railing? Is that what's gonna happen to Barbara next? She's gonna go and fall to her death. And poof!
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Oh yeah, that was kind of funny. Why did you put it upside down again?
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
I don't know how, but okay. Happy birthday, Barbara. Is that a cookie piece? Is that a giant... What the fuck? What is it? What kind of cake is that? I'm so confused. And why is it in Barbara's room? Was Barbara making her own birthday cake? Because that's kind of sad. I can't get out of here. I see now.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
This was my way out, but I still don't like the fact that someone could easily be watching me. I also want to go up to the attic. Well then. Here's the railing. That's probably where Barbara went over. Do 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 do. What's this?
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Okay. Do do be do be do be do be do be do be do. Basement. 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 Going to the bubba basement. Woohoo, basement. Woohoo, basement. Ooh, hello. Can we click? Click. Click, click. Pool. Can I play the pool? I'd like to play the pool. Sven.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Let me something to interact with you. Well. Table saw where you caught a hand? No?
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that. I remember
Well, hi.
asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Yeah, I don't think he left. Though, shower, toilet, and dirty dishes all in one tiny room. That's not very good. At least you kind of wash your hands somewhere else. Why is your microwave... See, your microwave should not be this close to your sink, bud. I like change. Oh, hello.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
Hello.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today.
Pages.
I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Man, maybe don't put that so close to the damn edge.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
A monster on the other side of the door?
And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
No.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
But there's a monster on the other side of the door. I want to know who the monster is. What's the monster like, Walty? Walter, old boy? Down, down, down we go. Should we not be closing secret hatches, buddy? Look at all the stuff down here.
I know it's out there somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara
Uh-huh.
and Molly and Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
Well, there's his pantry. Can we go back up, please? No? Okay, I guess we go this way. Let's not stand on the tracks, though. Yeah, maybe we won't die to a train if
I'm
it
going
shows
to
up.
appreciate all of it, especially the food.
Maybe we've been eating nothing
I
but
don't
mostly
mind if I
canned
only have a
peaches.
day left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Well,
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
very nice picture of old Walt.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
As the most painted of yours. Alright, Walt. Let's go where you went, I guess. Even though evidence would suggest that killed you. Okay, thank you for finally going down.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Walter, I like how you organized books because they're actually on the shelf. I didn't see many on the floor, so thank you. Well, okay, you know what? Now I take it back. Walter, those books should not have been on the fucking floor. You maniac. Put
But
the
if she never
goddamn food on
told
the
me about
floor.
an uncle under the house.
She never told you about an uncle in the house? What? What else
I can
didn't she
only
tell you?
imagine what else she was hiding.
Ooh, scary.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
Well, hi, trash heap. That's gotta smell awful.
Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now
Ouchie.
that there's only one of us left. Or maybe 2.
Is there 1 or 2 of
I
us
thought it
left?
was time I heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse.
We
We made
made
it
the
real.
truth. Aw, look at Walter's little trains. Choo choo. Chugga chugga choo choo. Oh. Oh, part of the island went sinky.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Well, why are you then?
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Oh. Highlight. What'd you turn on?
But I
You
thought
weren't
you
on
should know
before.
about your family.
Oh my god. As a pregnant teenager, is that what you are, little lady? Is that what you are? You're a pregnant teenager? that what you are, Edith? Hmm? Hmm?
And the history you're a part of.
Man, after I recorded the first episode the other day, fucking Markiplier's playthrough showed up on my YouTube page. I'm like, I could watch it. Do I want to go for a swim? Where am I going? I would imagine not swimming. Oh, let's go swimming. Fuck it. Am I supposed to go swimming? Because there's a thing out there. Swimmy swim? No? No swimmy swim? Okay. Up the stairs and back to the house? I guess.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the
Stairs.
people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Do 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 do. This looks like it's about to break on me. I would not be trusting this. Hello? Secrets? I guess not. Up the stairs! You know, you were kind of slow, lady. Why isn't there a sprint option?
When you look at the house,
Be-do.
that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Bum ba bum. Ba-na-na-na. Why didn't you just climb the gate?
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
I mean, I 100% would finish the cemetery first myself, but I'm crazy.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Well, hi,
3 of
dogs
the gerbils were
and
mine,
pets.
and 2 had been my fault.
Assuming these are for the pets.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Miley Finch with the kitty cat, Calvin Finch with the rocket ship, the moon Sven with his saw, Edie Finch with a book and jumbled ass motherfucking letters, Walter Finch and... Okay, see, this should have been a train with the rock with the hole in it. Barbara Finch with... Looking at some of these, Voltor and Barbara had really lazy fucking headstones. Look at the fucking charm and care and personality of these ones. This one, awkward head, stare, lazy.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
The boat was a family. A sinking house with the
She could
Odin.
see it poking out of the water at low tide. Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Well, okay, thanks for not letting me look for more than 2 seconds, game. Really
Edie's side
appreciate
was
that.
always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
What's this?
Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do
Sam,
better.
Gregory, and Gus. Again, why did some of them get really well-designed headstones and the rest of these guys are getting, like, lazy-ass generic ones? I feel sad about that. More wedded to Milton's than fucking Walters and Barbaras. And Milton's is literally just a fucking paintbrush in a hand. Semi-Kumar.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I
You're
get why
not
she
a
tried so hard to
Finch.
protect us.
You're not a Finch.
We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
That's not a Finch. I call BS. Who's this non-Finch living with the Finches in the cemetery? Finch? 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 Who's this Sanjay dude, and why does he get a plot in the Finch cemetery? Who did he marry? Or was it a she? Were you Lewis's wife or husband or whatever? (2002), 2000 something. I can't really read it. Boy, someone could be spying on me and I wouldn't even know.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Creak, 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 creak.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Guys, I called it. She's pregnant day. Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Bird feed was made from milk jugs. A fireplace and a grill. Man was living the high life on a wooden fucking patio. That was not a great idea. Well, hi,
They were
Bear
pretty
Rug.
intense.
Shotgun shells, camouflage, and lots of medals. Ooh! That's a nice rifle. Samuel Finch, you old dog. That's a nice rifle, but it don't take shotgun shells, buddy. We're not going out yet. No, no, no. Back to... Get you back in here. I want done in here.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something. Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Wow. K? Who's K? Yeah, who is K? She's there as a leaf. So are Sven and Sam. Oh, okay. So Sven, Kay, and Sanjay are people that married into the family. So was Lewis and Sanjay husband and husband? Or was one of... That's kind of cool. Eyes Lornin. Guys, Eyes Lornin.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged. Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Smile, Dawn. Okay, got it.
I like trying to get that whole thing.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. The camera's older than you are.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though. Aw.
I was gonna take a picture of something over here. I just don't know what. I don't really like anything I'm seeing here. Let's just take another one of this. This is not a bad picture of driftwood.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Hold still while I take...
Hey!
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map. Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
Not really. But apparently, there's something I'm
Let's see.
missing.
Maybe.
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn.
Hi.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive... Great shot, Dawn! I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so-
normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Oof. You didn't slit its throat before trying to take pictures?
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Sam was a hunter? Alright, well. I guess we'll go on wherever this leads, I guess. Woohoo! Back into a crawl space.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Well, hi, baby Will. Well, hi, Gregory. Gregory, Dawn. Yes, oh, 3 children in one area, huh? Oh, rubber duckies. Divorce contract?
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Ba-doo, ba-doo, ba-doo. Do, 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 do. Whee!
Watson's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw. What his
Duckies.
world was like.
One more ducky. Duckies! Quack, quack.
He reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination. Whatever it was he saw.
Try to knock down all these levers. No, almost. Ah, come on. I knocked down all the letters. Whee. Come on, get these damn letters off. There we go. Oh, almost. Yeah. Whee.
sure made him happy.
Ooh, I want the bubbles. The bubbles. The bubbles!
I know how silly it sounds.
Woo! Bubbles!
That I worried about a baby being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw.
More duckies! Duckies and bubbles! Free the duckies! Let's free the duckies. No!
There's so much.
Duckies aren't allowed to be in bubbles. Uh-oh.
About Gregory. About everything.
Ribbit.
But I know what happened wasn't your fault.
Ribbit. 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 Ribbit.
I'm sure he's happy.
Bright light. That's not
Be
good.
happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Jeez. Okay then. That was a little darker than the rest. Hi, Dawn.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Wee.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
You gotta flip a bunch of letters around.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I
now
remember.
pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Hello, letters behind me.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to
Come here.
But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger. The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
All except for Gus.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
More letters.
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
That's fair enough.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Oof. Wind picked up and something killed you, huh?
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
But you the oldest or youngest of your siblings, I wonder. Dishes. Greg, baby. Raise flag, breakfast, quiet time, routine, jump rope, jumping jacks, push-ups, crunchies. Oh, God, that sounds like military training.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
I doubt it was as far away as she could get.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Oh, Sanjay's your dad. Ah, so you married Dawn and fathered the three of you. Okay. Okay, that's making a little more sense now. Fly to India. Huh.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Did it now.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Louis was born a year later. When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Edith Milton.
And to see kids in the house again.
Mint, thyme, sage. Ooh. Lewis, you got some good stuff there, bud. Where the rest you going? Looks like you were going tomatoes. Fair enough. But mint's good. Very organized.
The
Here
house
it
had
was.
to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
I mean, yeah, you clearly just kept building on and on and on and on instead of reusing rooms.
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
We had a homeschool setup.
Last.
Did y'all? That's interesting. Oh, look at that old ass laptop. I remember having a laptop kind of like that, actually. Wasn't mine, but I remember seeing something like that. Real old style. Urgent Fit Myth. Of course. History. Classifications. You got your kingdom, your family, your class, your order, your family, your genius, your species, your variety. Plant, animal, fungus, Buddhist, Mandarin. Great job!
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
I'm assuming this is the castle.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Well, I want to figure out a way in, I guess. Let's not do that. There's got to be a better way in. Oh. Apparently not. Apparently that is the end of this episode. I guess I'll see you all in the next one. Peace the fuck out.